everyone, my name is Mel and today I will show you a program called StarParse. What is it? Well, StarParse is a program that will allow you to track down your DPS, HPS and TPS. Also, you can compare it with another players in your raid group, which makes a great application for operations, flashpoints and so on. So again, why is it so important to actually have this program? Well, most of all, it's because that you can check if your DPS is high enough for a certain operation, because there are DPS checks and stuff like this, and you should be able to hold it off if you have a certain amount of DPS. So yeah, as I said, whenever you do ops or something like this, you can easily compare your DPS to other players. Or healers, for example, can compare their healing to others. And me as a tank, I can compare my TPS, which is threat per second, to other tanks, so I can see if I'm doing right, or I should improve, or there are some issues that I should work out, and stuff like this. Here in the guild, we are using our raid group, which I will come back in a moment. But first of all, how to get StarParse? Well, it's really easy. First of all, you have to go on ixparse.com. You can see it here. I will leave all the links in the description down below, so don't worry. And here you can check features, explore. Let's see. There are thousands of features that comes with StarParse. Of course, the main thing is to compare DPS and stuff like this, but you can see the whole list here. It's really a lot. So yeah, if you want, you can check it. That's up to you. I will just go right away and tell you how it works in some basic information and stuff like this. So yeah, let's come back. Yeah, so this comes the first decision. If you have Windows 32 bytes, pick this version, click here. So don't click here, click here. And if you have 64 version, like I do, click here, get StarParse. I won't click it because I already have it on my PC. So yeah, let's go straight to how does it look like. So yeah, I have opened it just right here. And as you can see, this is StarParse. This is how it looks like. Nothing fancy. I don't think that there is something like no fireworks and stuff like this. But yeah, here's the main interface. What do we have here? Okay, here are our personal stats. APM, DPS, HPS, effectiveness, TPS, DTPS, HTPS, effectiveness, ABS. There's a lot of options, but the main thing that will mostly interest you is the way you're actually playing. So if you are DPS, the most interesting thing for you will be DPS, if you are doing fine and stuff. The rest, for now, just leave it. If you're interested in more advanced things, I really recommend you to see on the website and read the features so you can see everything. But yeah, let's get started. Here is the overview. So here you will see everything in current combat that you have. So yeah, you have DPS chart, HPS, DTPS chart, mine effects, group effects and stuff like this. This will be a lot for the first timers, so don't you worry that much. You will get used to it. You will learn how to read these charts and stuff like this. So don't you worry at the beginning. This is really easy and really nice tool, so don't worry. Here we get damage, healing, damage taken, healing taken, combat log. This is actually really nice because whenever you fight and you die and you don't have combat information in your chat, for example, and you have no idea why did you die, you can always go to combat log, and there will be text shown from what did you die, how many damage you took, and what was the cause of death, and so on and so on. Right. This is the thing that interests us the most, because in a second I will show you how to join our guild group. You will be able to see our statistics, and you will see your statistics, and this is where you compare stuff with other people. So it's not like you can just open it and if someone is not in your group, you can see their damage. It's not working like this. The main the main thing how the StarParse works is based on the combat log. Let me tell you how to actually use it. So let's click here, File, and as you can see there, open log, open recent. This is all my logs that I did. So yeah, let's click on settings. So yeah, the first thing you want to do, I think it will be directly, it will be automatically and stuff like this, but whenever. Here is my path to my combat logs. So let me make it bigger. Sorry, it's in Polish, but yeah, you should get it. Documents, Star Wars The Republic, combat logs. This is what interests us the most. I will tell you in a second how to unlock combat logs into a file, because mostly in the basic version of Star Wars you have this option disabled and we have to enable it, so I will show you in a second. But yeah, once you do this, there is nothing much left. Let me just leave it here. So yeah, once you do this, you will be able to see yours and someone else, because StarParse is taking information from other people, from their combat logs, and put it in yours StarParse, so you can see mine, DPS, and such as. So yeah, timers. This is actually really nice. It's not really working yet with 4.0 because there are a lot of changes and the timers have to change and stuff like this. So yeah, the built-in are Dread Palace when Bestia arrives, Bestia Last Monster, Soft Enrage, Bronte's TP, Tyrant's TP and stuff like this. Deathmark, yeah, Ravagers, Temple of Sacrifice, and built-in raiding. We don't use it because we don't have like we would have to set raid administrator to be able to do raid break and raid pull. So don't worry about these settings for now. They can be ticked, that won't change nothing. But yeah, nothing to worry about here. Settings, yeah, timers. You can create your own timers. So for example, you can name it whatever. You can pick a boss. You have like thousands of boss here. Thousands, that's a bad word, but every possible boss from all of the operations that we currently have in Star Wars The Republic. Trigger on. In here we can see it will trigger on ability activated, combat started, damage, effect gained, effect lost, healing, stuff, and like this. So you can pick it. Duration, you write it like you actually have some experience with this duration, so you have to set it on your side. So for example, let me think what would be a good idea. I don't really know which one could be a good place to do. Okay, let's say enrage. So for example, enrage on a random boss. So let's call it enrage. Let's pick the boss randomly. Let it be. Duration 7 minutes. So 7. You can actually enrage. You don't repeat or enrage. You can display it. You can play a sound. You can play a countdown. There is cancel on combat finished, for example. So yeah, you can change your own timers. So if you are having trouble with keeping an eye on mechanics and you actually want to be able to be the quickest from the raid, for example, you can set your timer yourself and you will be ready for everything. So yeah, that's all from here. Let's go back to the game so I can show you. Here I am in the Warzone training target. This is training area on the fleet, Zaya's Shadow. I will show you how it works on my tank. I will show you how much TTPS I do. So first of all, we will have to start parsing. But yeah, I forgot. To actually allow StarParse to take some info from our combat, we have to allow combat logging. Here we have it, combat logging. And this option has to be checked, which is enable combat logging to file. So this will set all the info from the combat you're actually having right now to the program StarParse. So yeah, always make it to check it, click apply, and OK. So yeah, let's go back to StarParse. And here's the thing, the only thing that you actually have to do for your personal statistics is to click parse. Okay, now we are waiting for a combat. So yeah, the log does not contain any combats yet, because we are not in combat yet, so there will be no information. Let me show you also a great thing, because if you have like one monitor, this will help you a lot. So interface, and first of all I will tell you, yeah, we have combat timer, so if you had set it, you can just click it and it will show up as a box. I will show you. So yeah, first personal stats, here it comes. This is the same exact thing like this one, as I told you before. So this is the personal thing. It will be showed on your screen. It won't go down, you can always see it. Combat timers as well. You can see all the timers, you can move it around, you can change the colors and stuff. But yeah, the main thing, you can see all the timers you set, the bosses and stuff in here. So yeah, sound, visual effects and countdowns, this is awesome. So I will turn off for now. We'll take an on raid challenge later. So you can lock overlays and stuff like this. Okay, let's go back to the game. So as you can see, I'll give it a little bit here so you can see. So right now I'm not in combat, but we'll go in a second. Operation training dummy. It might could work. Okay, so I will show you how it works. So I will go with my main rotation. And let's see. Yeah, it showed up already. So as you can see, I don't have any buffs right now, too bad. But yeah, as you can see, right now I'm doing 6k DPS and 200 DPS. I'm not doing any healing, so as you can see the numbers are 0. You can see how long the fight is taking, so 30 seconds right now. Oh my god, I'm slacking so badly. So yeah, as you can see, this is how it works. This is for mostly personal stats. So yeah, this is like small statistics that you can see. So it's not like a big overview, but if you want to see more, go back to your StarParse, and as I said, overview, and you have everything here. You can see how much DPS you did from several skills. So as I told you, energize, explosive strikes, you can see the percentage of how much DPS you did. HPS I did none. DTPS I did none. Mind effects, like you can see, group effects none, because I'm not in a group. But yeah, damage, as you can see, normal, crits, hits, another percentage, no misses, DPS total, percentage of your DPS, healing none, damage taken none, healing taken none, combat logging. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, this is all the this is the whole fight that I did. So every skill is listed here, so you can see how was your rotation and stuff like this. You can filter it, you can do everything you want. Okay, raid, there is nothing because I'm not in the raid. But yeah, that would be it for personal stats. But what to do with raiding? As you can see, I'm in the Archives of Nihilus raid group. So if you click here, you can join our group by name, which is Archives of Nihilus, and by password, which is here, just like here, yeah. So yeah, once you join the group, you are ready to go. There's nothing else you actually have to do. So once you are in a group, like operation group or small group, people who are on StarParse can do the same thing as you, which is comparing stats. So once you click here, yeah, it's waiting, and it's rating. Okay. So once you click here, you will be able to rate and check stats with other guys from the group. So right now there is only me, but usually it's like 6 people in the groups. They are comparing to each other and stuff like this. You can see if you're on top on TPS or DPS. This is a great tool. So yeah, all the information will be listed in the description. So if you have any questions about the StarParse, I will be glad to answer them, because I was using this program for quite a while, so I'm kind of used to it. So yeah, what else? I think no, there's nothing else actually. If you need some advanced options, you can check the website. As I told you, there are like tons of stuff, like on statistics, on certain operations, certain classes. You can compare if your class and your tree is actually doing well. It's not picked that much. For example, let me see. Like, as you can see, deception and hatred on assassin, for example, is on almost on half. So people use this and this. So it's totally up to you what you want to use. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys get more to know about StarParse, and make sure to use it every time we do ops, so we can see if you are performing bad or good, so we can help you get better, and you can see what's the mistakes in your rotation or anything else. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Cheers!